Welcome y'all, it's your girl Bree baby, and today I'm back again with another video. This channel is just one big FaceTime call, so when I call you, you better pick up. Today, as you guys can tell from the title down below, we're gonna be preparing dinner for my man, okay? It is Sunday. Yesterday, we went out and we got some snakehead. You guys are gonna see that in my previous vlog, and most likely it's gonna drop before this vlog. Okay, so this is my first time ever that I'm about to prepare some snakehead. Now, we're not talking about the actual snakehead, y'all. We talking about some snakehead fish, okay? So we're gonna chop that up. It's already filleted. We're gonna fry it up with some rice and peas and some sweet sauce. We're not doing red peas today. We're doing black peas, okay? So let's get into this video. All right, you guys, so these are the black peas that I will be preparing today. They're called organic black beans. Of course, us Jamaican call it peas. We don't need that much water in it, you guys. We just need enough to cover the peas in here. This is the garlic I'll be using today, you guys. I don't have the whole garlic today, so I'll be using these. Some salt. Now we're gonna put it on the stove, and I'm going to turn the stove on for medium heat, cover that, and allow it to continue boiling. All right, you guys, so let's get started with this fish. Pour that water out. It's already filleted, you guys. It just needs to be washed and chopped up. See, slimy and all of that. You see that, y'all? We gotta get that slime off. All right, so to get that slime off, we're gonna use some white vinegar. I hate how slow this thing comes out. That's a lot. That's probably too much. But we need that slime to come off, so let's go ahead and wash that bad boy off. So much slime on it, we need it. You need it to come off. Let me use a knife. This is my first time cooking this joint, y'all. I was thinking if I wanted to put some batter on it, but I think I'm gonna fry it like regular fish, y'all. I don't wanna put the batter on it because I wanna be able to taste the fish, y'all, and not the whole fry. You know what I mean? So we're gonna pour this water out. Just all that slime, trying to get rid of it. Alright, so all the slime is off. All the slime is off of this. We're gonna keep the skin on, but we're gonna chop it up and make it smaller, you know. We're not gonna do nuggets, but I just want it to be. We're gonna cut this little red piece off, y'all. We don't need that. I'm gonna rinse this off one more time, y'all. See? You see all that in the water, y'all? I'll be washing as I go. There we go. Alright, you guys, here's the fish. We're gonna go ahead and start seasoning it up. First things first, I'm gonna use some chicken maggi. If you have this bottle seasoning, you could use that as well. It's literally the same thing. They just make it in cubes. I'm just gonna break that down and put it in there. I'm not gonna use too much seasoning, you guys, because I don't need it to be salty. But I'm gonna put all of that in there because you can never go wrong with maggi. So there's like little big pieces in there. You just want to pick them up and crush them out. Garlic seasoning. You can never go wrong with your onion and garlic seasoning. I personally always use them. Onion. Oh no, too much of these. And all-purpose seasoning. I love this brand, you guys, but I also use the Jamaican Choice all-purpose seasoning, but for today's video we're gonna use this one. There we go. Like I said, you don't need too much seasoning. We're gonna use some black pepper. I love the flavor that black pepper gives. I love it. I just hate that this takes so long to crush now. All right, let's go ahead and massage that. We want the fish to get all that seasoning, so we pick them up and just massage them in there, y'all. And prepare the pot to fry these. So I just came over here to check on the peas, you guys. The water is running low, so you want to get some hot water, pour that right up in there and let that go ahead and boil. So the more the water dries out, y'all want to keep adding water. Just keep adding until they get soft. These are not soft. You can feel it when you pick it up. It feels heavy. So, yeah. So we're gonna add some garlic in there. I don't like using these garlic with oil, y'all, to be honest. Well, we're gonna add some of that in there to flavor the pot and also to see how hot the pot gets, because we need the pot to be really hot when you're frying fish. A lot of people don't know that. When you use batter, you don't need it to be that hot because, you know, you don't want it to get burnt. But we need it to be really hot. My grandma taught me, y'all. And honestly, she taught me that not too long ago because your girl knew how to fry fish, but not as good as her. Next, I'm gonna add the Scotchy, y'all, Scotch bonnet. This is a very big one, y'all. But I don't got no smaller one. We're gonna use that big one for now. We need the garlic to be a little burnt and the side of the Scotch bonnet to be a little burnt also. We're gonna get a bowl with some napkin in it so we can drain the oil out. This is how they are looking. So I waited until they got brown. You guys, a lot of people say this fish right here is like the best tasting fish. Like even when we went out there and we got the fish, you guys, there was people looking like they were jealous. Oh my gosh, yes, I heard it was the best fish out here, you know. I want to taste it and this, that, and the third. So I'm actually excited to try this and prepare it for my husband. You know, I know he's gonna be excited to try this when he gets home. So, yeah. Bubbling up. Let's see what it's talking about. Hope it don't fog the camera. Let's mix that around. Ooh, let me show you guys what we were looking for. This is what we're looking for, you guys. We want to see the peas break apart or split in half. That's how you know it's either they're soft, hold on, or they're getting soft. Let's see. This is almost ready. It's almost ready. We're going to try a closed one just to make sure I'm correct. Okay, not ready, not close enough. See that? We don't, this right here, this is what we don't need. This is not ready yet. You need it to be crushed out. Yeah, that's not ready. So we got to give it some more time. We're going to pour some more water in there. We're going to turn the pot back up. Alright, you guys, so let's go ahead and test these peas. Woo, it's hot, hot, hot. Yep, that's what we're looking for. This, I don't know if y'all can see, that's what we're looking for. So now it's ready. It's ready, it's ready. I think that's enough water. So next, what we're gonna do, go ahead with your coconut milk. I got the Grace Classic Coconut Milk. I love the brand Grace, you guys. That's the brand that we've been using since I was younger. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, it's not coming out. It's not coming out. It's not coming out. Yeah. I think the coconut is on the top of it. I should have shook it before. Oh, there we go. Some of this coconut on the top. So yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna use all of it, y'all. All right. So let's mix that up. Mix it up. We want to mix it until these thick coconut, the thick part, mix out. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I like to add sugar in my rice and peas, y'all. Salt. We don't need too much. I don't have any scallion, unfortunately, but if you do have scallion, otherwise known as green onions, just go ahead and put some of that in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put some thyme, drop that right up in there. And then next, I'm just gonna cover the pot, allow that to simmer for a little bit while I wash the rice. I literally forgot to put in another scotchy. So we gonna drop that right in there. And let's kind of like bury it a little bit. Let's bury it a little bit. I'm gonna add some more water. That definitely needs not too much, not too much. Now it's time for us to check on our rice. Let's see how this is doing. It's looking good so far, you guys. We don't want to pop this pepper now, okay? So we want to tread lightly with that Scotch bonnet being in there. All right. Let me try it. Okay, the rice is almost done, you guys. Coming together very well. It tastes really good. So I'm gonna give that like a couple more minutes, but it's almost done. So now we are going to get started on our sauce. I always cook with onion, garlic, thyme, scallion, sweet peppers, and Scotch bonnet pepper, y'all. For me, that's a must, especially when making sauce. Okay, so this is the amount of onions that I'm going to be using. We are going to put some garlic in there. This is the amount I'm going to use. This is my husband's favorite type of sauce, so that's what I'm making today. He makes it different, y'all. Of course, he don't use onions and all of that stuff because he don't like that stuff. But I make it because I love it. Love using all these ingredients. Today, I don't have any scallion, unfortunately. So we're just going to add some thyme in there. And that's all I need. For this sauce, you're going to need ketchup, of course. I don't have much, you guys. I should have some more ketchup in the fridge. We're going to see. Sugar, vinegar, and I'm using cock flavored seasoning. Guys, so I did go ahead and cut up some Scotch bonnet pepper as well off camera and put it in there. Unfortunately today, you guys, I don't have much as much ketchup, y'all. Like, I only have this. So we're gonna put some tomatoes in there, and that's gonna help to bring that flavor together. So we gotta use what we got, y'all. And you know, luckily my husband got a wife like me that could cook. So before I make what I'm making, even if I have to use other ingredients, you guys, I go for a taste. Like, I don't know, I think it's a gift, y'all. I don't know if other people have this gift, but it's like I could wake up this morning and feel for something I've never made, something I've never seen. And by just tasting that flavor, I could create what I feel like eating. So we're gonna dice these up. Oh, and we can put it in this bowl. We can put it in this bowl with everything because we're just gonna throw everything in at the same time. So, yeah. This is the pot we're gonna be using today. I put a lot of love into my cooking, you guys. So just went ahead and poured some oil in there. And before this oil gets too hot, I want to throw everything in there because I don't want it to be popping up on me now. Usually I use my frying pan to make sauce, you guys, but I'm about to use my frying pan to make the mixed veggies. We're gonna cover up this pot because I do want my tomatoes to sweat so I'll be able to mash it out. My husband he does not eat tomatoes if he knows that tomatoes is in it. So I gotta do my remix, okay? Because I need to feed him vegetables. I need to feed him all these things that he needs in his bodies, you know? Unfortunately, men are picky. So you just gotta know what to do to fix your husband, okay? You guys, so this whole time I'm sitting here saying, oh, I'm gonna make mixed vegetables. Guess what? It was broccoli. I thought it was mixed vegetables in the fridge that I ordered. The whole time, it's these broccoli. So I'm gonna prepare that. Let's check on this sauce, okay? Tomatoes. Tomatoes, go ahead, tomatoes. I'm gonna press that out a little bit. Okay. I still need it to sweat. So when I put this sauce in my man's food, y'all, I'm not going to be putting all the onions and stuff in there. Personally, I eat the onions and stuff. I love eating the onions and all the stuff that's in there. So on my plate, they will be in there. I'm just gonna give him the sauce on his food. He also don't eat broccoli, you guys, but I do have some lettuce that I'm gonna prep for him to eat. So yeah, that's that. So let's go ahead and make these broccolis. I'm gonna use butter. This pot is really hot, y'all. So I'm gonna make the whole bag of broccoli, you guys, because I'm about to start back my diet tomorrow. Yeah. I'm gonna start back my diet tomorrow, and it's best to have it ready made, you guys. For me, it's best, so. I'm just gonna prep that so that tomorrow, you know, I have greens to eat. We're gonna use some of this, you guys, in there. Oh, I love this seasoning so much. This time we're going to use the all-purpose seasoning, Jamaican choice. We don't need much. Not too much, not too much. I'm just gonna put a little tiny tip of water in there to get it started. Just a little bit. Just this little bit, because we don't want it to burn out too fast. Tomatoes looking very nice. That's good enough. And pour all that ketchup out in there. Put some water in there. If you know, you know. We're gonna shake that boy up, because we ain't letting nothing go to waste. Pour that in there. Mix it up. Some white vinegar, not apple cider vinegar. We're gonna go in with our white vinegar. Mix that around. He loves his sauce sweet, y'all. So it depends on how much you want in there. You have add the amount of water and the amount of ketchup because you do want it to be thick, a little thick. That definitely needs some more seasoning, you guys. More of this. I think he would want it to be sweeter as well. It depends on how you want yours. You add the amount of sugar, and like I said, with the consistency, you add the amount of ketchup if you want it to be thicker. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that until it starts boiling, and I'm gonna leave that for a good 3 to 5 minutes. Let's take a look at this broccoli. Springing water very nicely. That needs some more seasoning. Y'all don't ask me why I'm cooking with a knife. I'm Jamaican. I'm a Jamaican woman. Okay. All right. Add some black pepper. Here is the food. As you guys can see, the fish, the rice and peas, the sauce, the gravy. I put it in these jars because I don't know how much he wants. So I always put them in there, and if he wants more, there's more in the pot. I have lettuce on there. So this is his plate, you guys. And my man eat. I feed my man, okay? I feed my man, okay? I don't just give him this little, oh, mashed potatoes and lamb chops on the top. No. My man gonna eat this, a full platter. He works. He works. He works. He works. I need him to be strong. I need him to be well fed. All that. Not a problem, okay? So, feed your man. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you and God bless you. Goodbye.